are there any important skills to develop according to you?
Uh, yeah, I would say there are many skills that student like you and those who are working in different business schools, or you can say in JGBS or as such. So I think
Mm.
the most important thing is that we have to learn how to be more resourceful in our life. By resourceful, I mean that we have a limited set of resources. Like you can see in this scenario also, like in COVID also, we are having limited access to internet, we are having limited access to the libraries, books and everything, but still we are managing, we are excelling in different fields. Similarly, I would say that each person should have these kind of resources. Like he should be or she should be very resourceful to in managing all these small all those resources that they have, because each
Mm.
organization these days is hit by, or you can say going through a transition phase. Like we have
Yeah.
this COVID which is uh, striking all the businesses, all the organization all together. So we should not be cribbing about that we don't have a comfortable sitting space, we don't have uh, high speed internet, AC is not working, internet speed is slow. So all these things
Mm.
people crib about, and this kind of things start creating a negative behavior among the employees, you can say, and among each person, I would say, in real life. And this these things reflect in the productivity at the later stage. So we have to be a jugadu kind of person, I would say, to find solutions in job, uh, solutions to small problems, because these small problems are part of a big problem. If small problems get solved, big problem automatically gets solved. And I would say this is with what a manager has to do. And I would say all these things you can also learn. And no,
Mm.
these are not hard to learn.
Yeah, that's something very useful. I mean, especially during this time, it's
Yeah,
also shadowed. Yeah.
true.
So are there any self-learnings that you recommend for creating an impact in your workplace?
For self learning, I would say that each person should start taking responsibilities. There are many people who don't like to take responsibility, but if they take responsibility, they not adhere to those things, and uh, they are not very productive in that sense. For starters or like fresher students, who I can say that there are small things which they can take in. And I would say that one should reach office on time, dress properly, be polite, and helpful to all. Like they should not be rude, or if they are, somebody is asking, approaching them for help, they should help. And one should not keep much expectations from others, I would say that, because if you don't have much expectations, then you won't get hurt from the expressions or feelings of others. And
Yeah.
one has to learn on their own. This thing is most important, because fresh students, they expect that somebody is going to teach them how to work on certain problem, how to uh, get the access. Like initially in freshers are given tasks for researching on internet. Like you
Mm-hmm.
have to get some data, you have to get some report from a certain organization regarding a bigger problem like you have solving. So I would say that first thing freshers should learn is how to use Google and social media for solutions, not for entertainment only. So that is the
Mm-hmm.
one major insight that I can give you, because there are techniques available online also. Like there are videos on YouTube, Facebook, and even uh, Twitter also, how to use them efficiently. So
Mm-hmm.
so that all can get the access, all can access the knowledge that is available on these platforms.
Okay. That's a good answer. So, would you like to share any insights or experiences for the current students?
Uh, I would say that current for current students, I would like to say that you are at the best place that you are studying in, and make best use of it, because I know professors here, I know the facilities they are providing, and I know the kind of quality they are maintaining, not in teaching but in research, in all kind of like placements also they have a certain checklist. They don't allow anybody to uh, hire people from here. So these kind of things are there, and I would say that every person, whoever, wherever they are working from, they should learn at least one new thing every day, whether it is a word, whether it is a new skill, whether it is how to work on Excel, a new Excel formula maybe, or new technique on presentation maybe. And most importantly, I would say that every person or every student should be flexible and agile in thinking. They should not be very rigid about their thoughts. And most importantly, I would say that uh, we have to learn, unlearn, and relearn throughout their life. So that is a quote I read on internet some day back, and it is, I think, most important thing which we need to have in our generation, because there are certain things like you can experience this thing, you can relate this thing to COVID also. Like earlier we used to have offline classes, but we unlearned that thing and went on to online classes,
Yeah.
which is a very different kind of experience altogether, but somehow we manage. So this is kind of thing that we have to learn, unlearn, and relearn again and again.